All right, here's your coffee, my love. Last day.
Last day.
You did it again. All right, lots of goodbyes to say today. It's all right. I hope you have an easy last day.
I hope so too.
Love you.
Love you.
All right, gotta go scoop Victoria up. Last day, and we'll be leaving Yuma here shortly. I give her credit, and I say this all the time. There's no possible way I could do the job that she does. Hello, last day girl.
Hello.
I'll also say this. Well, first off, thanks. How was it?
It was okay.
Yeah. I also get a little bit more attached to like situations and like co-workers and people that I enjoy. And Victoria has a very good ability to like move on to the next thing.
Is that
and
good
like,
or bad?
No, it's good. In this case, you know, I mean, we change places every couple of months, every few months, so.
I thoroughly enjoy everyone I work with, but yeah, I guess I am able to detach myself.
I think it's good for a travel nursing thing. I think it's important. So you said your goodbyes. Did you have a fairly easy day today?
No.
Okay.
But that's okay. I got through it.
All right. And now it's on to the next destination, wherever that may be.
Take me home. Give me a drink. I think I deserve one. All right.
Another notch on the bedpost, huh?
Another one.
And another one. You better watch out. People might start talking about how you get around.
Oh, clever.
Okay, y'all, so time in Arizona. We only got a couple of days left, but we do have some exciting news for you. Victoria has chosen her next travel nursing location. The truth is we were aiming for a very specific part of the country to spend the summer. However, we have run into some difficulties.
Yeah, here's the deal with travel nursing right now. It's kind of hard to find a job, and the pay is a little bit lower than it was before. And that's for a couple of reasons. It's the summer, so census tends to be lower, places need fewer travel nurses, and also facilities are trying really hard to get travel nurses back into working as a staff nurse.
Hey, excuse me, you're supposed to be on fun employment. It looks like you're working awfully hard over there.
Yeah, here's the thing. Looking for a job is pretty much a full-time job, and I tried to start doing it while I was at work, but it's a little too much. And after my last day at work, we actually went to Lake Havasu for Memorial Day to celebrate with our friends Eugenia and Mario, which was a blur in a good way.
We're about to hit the road. Are you mentally and physically prepared for this?
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I think the better question might be, are the dogs ready? Because they had quite the party on boats last year.
Yes, they did.
Little under 3 hours to get up to Havasu. This time we're doing it a little different because the first 2 times we went, we were dry camping.
Yeah, at Craggy Wash.
This time we're staying at an RV park.
Waking up here at Lake Havasu is pretty awesome. The view from our RV is great. Check it out. So the gravel lot in front of our RV is not that attractive, but if you can look past that, the lake is beautiful. So today we're just waiting on Mario and Eugenia coming in from San Diego. They're our friends that we met at Zion National Park, and they also came with us to Red Rocks in Colorado. There's talks of boats or floats or paddle boards, all of which involve water and all of which would be totally fun. And probably a little crazy given that it's Memorial Day weekend.
What's up, brother?
see.
Hey, little shark girl.
The other issue that we ran into is that the area we wanted to be at was not a compact state, so I had to get a whole separate nursing license for this. While I was still working, my recruiter did actually submit me for a few positions. However, the state that I want to go to requires a different nursing license, so I had to apply for that, and I haven't actually gotten it yet. It used to be during COVID times especially, there were hospitals that would let you submit for jobs without actually having the license in hand as long as you applied for it. But that's kind of getting more few and far between, unfortunately. So right now I'm kind of hoping for a lucky break before I have to go into my backup states.
And also a very popular place in the summer.
So even though we found a job, through some luck, we ended up having to call a million RV parks to actually find a spot. All right, so we called a break. I'm really excited. My recruiter just called me and said I got an offer. There was a hospital that actually let us submit without having the license in hand. So I'm super excited about that. Now it's all about looking for RV parks, which I hope this doesn't turn into another Phoenix situation, because it's pretty popular in the summer. So my best way to organize my thoughts? Spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet's pretty simple. I just put in all of the RV parks that are around, how far they are away from the hospital, how much they are per month, and any other things that, you know, pertain to our stay there.
Yeah, just curious, do you happen to have any room for a 34-foot travel trailer at the end of the month? Completely full. It's like that in a lot of places. Okay, good info to know. Thank you so much. Good.
Okay, yeah, no, I kind of figure, out of curiosity, do you have any weekly spots or anything, or when is your next monthly spot available? September? Okay, no, I appreciate you looking. Thank you. Now, I still don't actually have my license for the state that we're going to, but I'm really, really hoping that we plan this out timing-wise perfect so that I will have it in hand by the time that we get there.
Now, you know us, we're not just gonna beeline it to the new location.
No, where's the fun in that?
Yeah, no, we're gonna stop as many places as we can between here and there. We've got a few stops planned out, we'll see what we can get to. But we also have a lot of miles in front of us between this location and the next one. So in preparation, we've got some RV maintenance to get done, some truck maintenance to get done, and we gotta get some puppies taken care of at the vet. Well, I thought early bird gets the worm when it comes to a oil change without an appointment. That doesn't seem to be the case here today. But big gas truck's about to get some love. Okay, so this is not at all what I was expecting this day would turn out to be like. So let me tell you a little story about how this went down. I show up this morning, the second person in line before they actually even opened the Ford dealership. I'm not gonna mention which Ford dealership this is, but it's in Yuma. Come in for an oil change, you know, general maintenance. We're really good about maintaining our truck like that, obviously, because we put a lot of miles on it. About an hour into my wait, service guy comes to me and says, hey, there's a laundry list of things that need to be done. Do you want to do them? Okay, what needs to be done? Well, apparently I needed 3 new tires, new spark plugs, a new transmission filter, brakes, rotors, a couple other small things, right? He goes, do you want a quote before we do this? No, man, I don't want a quote. Just, if it's gotta get done, it's gotta get done. We're very reliant on our truck, so we want to take good care of it, you know? I'm like, how long might that take? He says, around 2 o'clock. Mind you, it's about 8 a.m. I'm like, you know what? I've got some work to do. I'll sit here, sit tight, wait for it to get done. Well, folks, I'm leaving the dealership 5 minutes before they close at 6 o'clock with a laundry list of things. 4 pages, this is 4 pages worth of service that they just did to this truck. And $2,000. Let's put it this way, it wasn't the best experience. And you know, there were several people that recognized my frustration and tried to help, including the owner of the dealership, so I appreciate him. However, that was an all-day affair. I sat at this dealership for 11 hours with a $2,000 bill. But at least the truck is ready to roll. So there's that, right? Girls, big day. Y'all ready? Yeah, it's vet day. For any travelers out there that aren't, you know, in the area of your home base vet, it's okay. We're gonna go. Trust me. I don't know if you want to be that excited about what's about to go down. But if you're not in your home area for your vet, they do have a mobile pet service that comes to Tractor Supply Company, I believe every Saturday. At least that's what we did here in Yuma this time last year. And they were really great. The only problem is that it's kind of first come, first serve. So I try and get here a little bit early. It starts at 10:30 here in Yuma. It might be different other places, but if you ever like need shots for your dogs or medication, blah, 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 this might be something you might want to look into. Lots of people here today. Barley, did you make weight? Hey, we're almost there. I know you're nervous, but it's okay. Hey, if you ask me, they did pretty good. All right, girls. Good job. The girls did good. The only downside of that whole thing is you can't make an appointment. There's nothing like that. It's first come, first serve, and we waited about 2.5 hours to get this done. But it's once a year, and I'm patient. They were patient. They were really good in line, but there was probably like 50 dogs in front of us when I walked in the door, and I showed up when they started doing it. So pro tip, show up like way early. Started at 10:30, maybe show up at 9. I will say it was the same vet from last year. She was awesome, but she did give the girls a little bit of a weight complex, said they were a little overweight last year, but guess what? We came in under both of them this year. Barley was down 3 pounds, Oreo was down 2. And now it's time for the girls to have all the treats.
Are you ready for some treats?
All right, girls, you did really good. I had no idea it would take that long. I'm sorry. Good morning. So, was doing a little RV inspection the other day and noticed that got some uneven wear on our tires. This rear tire on this side and the rear tire on the other side. If you can see, no tread right here whatsoever. And it's a weird wear that it's got going on here because it's only really from this section to like right here. And everything else, the tread is fine. But that's not good, and we're traveling on a lot of hot roads during the summer here in Arizona, which creates extra wear and tear on them. So, solution was, instead of taking the whole RV out of our RV site and finding a place to stay for the day or 2 days, however long it took them to get to changing the RV tires, or me changing them myself, because the fact of the matter is that Kodiak actually never gave me a jack for this. And I also don't have the proper size tool for the lug nuts, both of which we will get handled because this is the first tire issue we've had with the RV. My solution is there's a company here in Yuma called East Bay Tire Company. And word on the street is that they send someone out and change your RV tire for you at your site. So we got someone coming right now, so we'll see how this goes. And this is exactly why I called somebody, because I do not have any of these tools, and he just jacked this RV up and took a tire off in less than 2 minutes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there we go. That makes me feel better that it's not just like one section, you know? Okay.
Maybe this needs a
little adjustment.
alignment. Yeah.
So it looks like we're gonna have to do some sort of alignment on the rear axle here because for some reason both rear tires have inside wear all the way around it. And it makes me feel a little better because I thought that it was just a section of the tire, and that would have concerned me because then at least it's wearing all the way around, you know. So guess we'll have to get it figured out. All right, bang, boom, new tire, ready to roll. Shout out to East Bay Tire Company. They knocked that thing out in 20 minutes. That probably all around would have taken me like 2 hours. So thank you so much to Rodrigo here for coming out. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of people being like, you could have done that on your own. But I also showed you a way that you don't have to do it on your own. Okay, so are we gonna keep them waiting or are we gonna tell them where we're headed?
Oh, I'm gonna tell them.
Okay, you ready?
Salem, Oregon.
We're going to the PNW, y'all.
Yay! Pacific Northwest is an area that we've been wanting to visit.
Yeah, now we know nothing about it, but that's kind of the same thing with everything that we do. 99% of the places we go, we've never been. So we are really excited to spend the summer there. It's supposed to be gorgeous, and you can tell by our troubles finding an RV park that it is very popular during the summer. Now that that's out of the way, the big reveal is over. We do have a couple more days left in Yuma, so we're gonna try and enjoy ourselves before we hit the road, but we're super excited to be getting up to the Pacific Northwest and taking you along for those adventures.
But first, I need a little time off, and you know what that means. Fun Employment starts next Sunday.
And we'll see you then.
Bye.